For my mother, he cooked he cooked a plate of rice and lentils because he felt it was too late to change her taste. So the cook, because of he had spent quite a sizable time with Europeans, he had picked those manners, and because of that, he was judging members of Kamlada's family. In fact, he had thought that he had decided that the mother of Kamla Das, the taste of mother of Kamla Das could not be changed. That is the reason he did not prepare soups or cutlets for Kamla Das mother. For Kamla Das mother, he used to prepare a plate of rice and lentils because he knew that it was very late to change the food habits of Kamla Das mother. Lentils means in Kannada it means avre kadu. In Kannada it means avre kadu. My father ate with a fork and knife. So the father of Kamla Das was a person of European manners. We Indians do not eat with fork and knives. We Indians eat with our own hands, with our fingers. The children, my elder brother and I, eating early and unsupervised, ate Western meals with our little brown fingers, licking our hands, enjoying all that was served on our plates, while the cook stood by, frowning. He thought us savages. So the father had Western manners. The mother of Kamla Das was not interested in European foods. For her, the cook prepared Indian food, that is rice and lentils. But the children, there are two children here. One is Kamla Das and Kamla Das' elder brother. Now these two children, they ate Western food with their fingers. Now when this was seen, when the cook saw them eating Western food with their own fingers, he starts judging them. He starts frowning. Frowning is making facial expressions in disapproval of certain thing. So he was not glad that they were eating Western food with fingers. He thought us savages. So Cook started thinking of these children as uncivilized. My father was always busy with his work at the automobile firm where he was employed, selling Rolls Royce, Humbers, and Bentleys to Indian princes and their relatives. My mother, vague and indifferent, spent her time lying on her belly on a large four-poster bed, composing poems in Malayalam. We had no full-time maid at that time. The cook took us to the European school a furlong away and brought us back in the afternoon. Now, in this paragraph, we get the description about the occasion of Kamla Das' father. Kamla Das' father used to work in an automobile firm, and this automobile firm used to sell Rolls-Royce, Humbers, and Bentleys. Now, remember, this is the time of Britishers. India was not rich, and there were not many rich people. So the cars and these cars were luxurious items, and Rolls-Royce, Humbers, Bentleys, they were used only by Indian princes and their relatives. And his father used to sell these cars to the Indian princes. Now, in contrast, the mother of Kamla Das, my mother, vague and indifferent, spent, vague means unclear, not very clear about things. My mother, vague and indifferent, spent her time lying on her belly on a large four-poster bed, composing poems in Malayalam. So her mother was not interested in these things, and she used to spend her time composing poems while lying on the bed. We had no full-time maid at that time, so there was no maid to take care of children. The cook took us to the European school a furlong away and brought us back in the afternoon. The cook took the children to European school. So even the school they were studying was a European school. It's a missionary school, and it was cook who took them to the school, and then he brought them back. Now, one thing is very clear in the last few paragraphs, that the father and mother of Kamla Das did not take any special interest in their children. Even while eating, they were unsupervised, and they used to eat Western food with their own fingers. And they did not have any maid to take care of. And even for taking them to school, it was the duty of the cook to take them to the school. So we come to know that these children did not get as much attention from their parents. They were kind of neglected by their parents. He was not of an affectionate nature. So we grew up more or less neglected. And because we were aware of ourselves as neglected children in a social circle that pampered the young, there developed between us a strong relationship of love, the kind of leper may feel for his mate who pushed him on a handcart when they went on uh, when they went on their begging rounds. He was not of an affectionate nature. The cook was not very affectionate. He thought of these children as savages because he completely judged these children because they ate food with their own hand. So these children were neglected. So we grew up more or less neglected. And because we were aware of ourselves as neglected children in a social circle that pampered the young, they developed between us a strong relationship. So they were neglected, and even the children were aware. Both Kamala Das and her brother were aware that they were neglected, and also they were in a social circle where young people were pampered, where other children were pampered by their children. But in their case, it was not true. They both the mother and father had neglected these children. That for this precise reason, the elder brother and Kamala Das had developed a very strong relationship. They developed between us a strong relationship of love, the kind a leper may feel for his mate who pushed him on a cart when they went on their begging grounds. So because they were neglected by their children as well as cook, and there was no maid to take care of them, uh, they did not get the love they uh, were seeking for. So that is the reason a strong relationship. There was a strong relationship between Kamala Das and her brother, and it is described. It is compared to compared to a leper. A leper is a person who is, now we don't get to see lepers these days, but we are talking about the times of Britishers. During that time, leprosy was a serious disease. So lepers cannot walk around; they have to be carried around the cart. So it was a quite a familiar picture during those time. A leper being pulled around the cart by another person. So the leper will be completely dependent on the other person. So there will be a mutual kind of relationship. The similar kind of relationship was developed here. Uh, the, in a nutshell, it means they developed a very strong relationship between them. My brother was plump and dark. His eyes were bright and circular. Although he was the cleverest in his class, the white boys made fun of him and tortured him by pushing a pointed pencil up his nostril. One day, his shirt, his shirt front was covered with blood. He was stunned by the cruelty, but even the tears seemed inhibited, staying suspended on his lashes, while William, the bully, explained, "Blackie, your blood is red." I scratched his face in a mad rage, but was soon overpowered by the tough Anglo-Indians who were always on the other side, fighting for the white man's rights. We did not tell our parents of tortures we underwent at school for wearing under the uniform of white twill a nutshell brown skin. Now, in this paragraph, we get to see the racial discrimination not among adults but among children. Now, we can clearly see that the racial discrimination was in not just in the public life, but was also in private life. It was not just among the adults, but among children also. Now, this is very horrific. My brother was plump and dark. Now, the brother of Kamla Das was bit on the heavier side, and his complexion was dark. His eyes were bright and circular. Although he was the cleverest in his class, the white boys made fun of him and tortured him by pushing a pointed pencil up his nostril. So, even though the brother of Kamla Das was cleverest, the white boys actually made fun of him and they tortured him, even to an extent that they pointed pencil up his nostrils. Now, this is physical brutality. One day, uh, clearly, why was he tortured? Why was he made fun of? He was made fun of because of his color of the skin. That is discrimination, racial discrimination. One day, his shirt front was covered with blood. He was stunned by the cruelty, but even the tears seemed inhibited, staying suspended on his lashes, while William, the bully, explained, Blackie, your blood is red. So one day, he was tortured, and his the shirt front was covered with blood. He had an injury. He was stunned by the cruelty. Now, why was he beaten or why was he injured? The only reason was because of his color of the skin, because of this discrimination. But even the tears seemed inhibited. Inhibited means they were hidden, staying suspended on his lashes. So the eye tears were, they did not come outside, they were just about there. So, but why were they tears? The tears were because he was stunned that these children were capable of such cruelty on their fellow students. And the one bully, that is William the bully, explained, Blackie, your blood is red. Now, look at the attitude of this bully. Now, this is a very horrific thing. Uh, but now children get influenced by the adults, right? It is because of the adults, children get hold of these very wrong notions of uh, color. So this is very problematic. I scratched his face in a mad rage. Now, Kamla Das, when she came across her brother, his brother's shirt was in red, was covered with blood. It was red. It had become red. Soon after, she was very angry and she jumped. She scratched the face in anger, but was soon overpowered by the tough Anglo Indians who were always on the other side, fighting for the white man's rights. So there were three kinds of students here. One were the white students. Second was Anglo Indians. Third type students were Indians. Anglo Indians means they were both related to Indians as well as Britishers. So they are related both to Britishers and Indians. And whenever there was fight between the white boys and Indians, they always took the side of Britishers, that is white students. So they always took the cause of white man, that is the white children. We did not tell our parents of tortures we underwent at school for wearing under the school uniform of white twill or nut brown skin. But in spite of all these bad experiences or bad incidents during the school time, the children, both the elder brother and Kamla Das, did not complain to their parents of the tortures they underwent in the school. Occasionally, the school would get a distinguished visitor, a bird of bright plumage, alighting for a short while, a governor's wives, a white mustached admiral, or a lady in grey silks claiming relationship with the family at Buckingham Palace.